All of us under house arrest, worldwide house arrest. Good to see you all. All right, I have a nice little handful of requests here, guys. I worked out quite a few little things. So look at this. Hello, Edie. Welcome. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Hump Day, everybody. In these weeks that feel like not weeks, that feel like just Groundhog Day, Groundhog Week, Groundhog Spring. That's what it feels like. I've got a set of new nails. Oh, this one still has an iron sticker on it. Yeah, for Brooklyn. Yeah. Oh, I miss Brooklyn sometimes, I gotta tell you. All right, new set of nails. They're all really big. See that? They're back and scary again. So some strummy stuff today, I think. Hey, Mr. Stott. Happy Wednesday to you. Hey there, Craig. Good afternoon to you. Thanks for tuning in. Mr. Stott, Hump Day with the camels. 8 camels. That's a world record, Dave. Thanks, man. Hey, Jay. Hola. ¿Qué tal? Hey, Dave. Good to see you, Mr. Peterson. On Instagram, hello, Rai and Pranchu. Welcome. All right, guys. So I'm gonna warm up with one of my own, of course, as per tradition. And yeah, I gotta get my strums on because I have these big nails again. In shape. Hola, Maria. ¿Qué tal? Bienvenidos. Hey, Mr. McLean. Welcome. All right. Hope these new nails treat me all right. Hope they stay on. And yeah, I've got a nice little, especially look at that pinky. That's like terrifying. Yeah, I've got eight tunes that I want to play. These are requests from the last few days, and some just from yesterday. So get into it. I love it, Maria. All right, here let me do the first hurrah. Get the blood moving. We're halfway through the week. Pittsburgh is cold and rainy, but that's all right. Here we go. The first hurrah. Welcome, everybody. All right, that song was called The First Hurrah, and welcome everybody. Music, slow down man, you're gonna get a heart attack. I've got a surprise for you, Music. And Heather, good to see you. Request galore, I know, right? See Heather? Was it Barb said Requesta Fiesta? I love it, Barb. You're awesome. And Julie, good to see you. I know they do look like claws, right? I know it's scary. It was scarier when I went to the nail salon and I had nails like this on like 24/7. At least now I can remove them and have like a normal life. But I know right now, claws. Joshua, thank you, Joshua. I appreciate that. And Russ, hello there. Welcome. Hi, Kana. Very upbeat. I'm glad. That was the whole point. I'm so glad. Thanks, Russ. I had fun with that one. Hello, Susiana on Instagram. Hello there. And Dave, you're doing research. This is playing in the background. Uh-oh. Might not be lyric guide too much. Hey, that's cool, Dave. Good luck with the research. If anyone else wants to put on, do research on and paste in lyrics, take it over from Dave, that'd be awesome. I'll warn you when I'm doing a vocal tune. That first one, of course, was one of mine, called The First Hurrah. And I actually specifically wrote that for it to be the first song in a set. I wrote it when I was playing a lot of shows and I needed something to kind of get everything moving. So that's the whole point of that. Steven, good to see you, Steven. Happy hump day to you. Carrie Ann, your nighttime recharge. Oh, that's so nice to hear, Carrie. Thank you. Thank you. And Dave, thanks for the tip jar, as always. Thank you so much. All right, so yes, I've got a whole handful of requests here. Always happy for more, but I've got a nice handful. You guys were so generous with your requests yesterday, and I had some. I decided to make some time and figure some out. So let's see, and some were requested by people who are not here yet, who might not be here, but I think I'll do one more tune and then see if some other people show up. And if not, I'll start with these requests. Let me see. Let's see. Sandy's not here yet, is she? I've got a special one for Music, a very long one for Music. Yeah, you know what? All right. Let me see. Just looking at this list again. Yeah. See. All right. I'm gonna play another tune. How about that? I'm gonna play another tune. I'm gonna play kind of a mellow one. Another one of my own, and then I'll get on some of these requests for covers and try out these nails. Hey there, Keith. Welcome, man. Happy Wednesday. This has gone back a few albums for me. Oh, back to my first album, actually. Called Interstate. And a pretty mellow song for you guys. Hi there, Nelly. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Lorraine, hey. Glad you get to see me. Good. Are you early off work, or are you just taking a break? Hopefully you're off. Glad you can join, Lorraine. Right, this is called Interstate. A little mellow tune before I get to, well, it's a variety coming up. Let's see how it goes. Here we go. Hope you like this one, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Tracy. Hello, Bob. song was called Interstate. And yeah, going back to my very first album, and it was one of the, I think it might have been the second song that I wrote, maybe the third. Going back to 2006, 2007, when I lived in Mexico, and I had a friend who was having a wedding in San Francisco. So I wrote Advance Notice first, but then I think this might have been the second song. And I wrote it because at that time, she was living in San Francisco, and her fiance was living in San Diego. So they're spending a lot of time up and down the I-5 in California, which is this highway that goes through the middle of the state, and everybody who's lived in California knows it all too well. And I knew they were going up there, up and down all the time. So I wrote that for them, just thinking of all their car trips up and down. Oh, cool, Heather, thank you. Susanna, welcome, Susanna. Good to see you. Thanks, Muzik. Glad you like that one. Thank you, Teresa, very much. Oh, Lorraine. Oh, I'm glad I can bring you back to Earth. Oh, crazy day. I'm sorry, Lorraine. Enjoy your dinner. Hope you enjoy this. Jared, need to be featured on Tiny Desk. I would love that. I would love that so much, man. You know, I actually, they have a contest every year, and I entered 2 times, maybe 2 or 3 times actually. I didn't get around to entering this year, but I'm definitely gonna enter next year. They have a contest. But I would love that. Let's call that a minor life goal. Yeah, I would love to be on Tiny Desk. I love the whole thing. And Maria, I love the graphic. Yeah, in the chair with the wine and the kitty. That's like the best, Maria. I think that's how I picture all of you chilling out in the easy chair with like cat and glass of wine. I love it. Thank you, Marv. Thank you, Maria. All right. Oh, Marv, that's too kind. I would love it. I would love it. Susanna, since you heard Over the Rainbow a few days ago. Oh, you made a cover of If I Only Had Brain. Oh, I got to hear it, Susanna. Yes, please paste your link. I don't know if am I following you on YouTube? If not, please post your link. I'd love to see it, Susanna. Hey, Zach, welcome. Happy Hump Day. And Susiana on Instagram. Your English is great. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you very much. And hi, Willandari. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Jared, you're very kind. You're very kind. I'll keep trying. All right, let me do here now. This is sort of an epic. This is one that Muzik requested, and it took a while. It took me it took a long time to figure this one out, but finally I thought I would. It's an old sort of an epic poem in song, and so I want to play this for you guys now. So sit back and relax, and hope you enjoy this. I think you'll be able to guess it. I think you guys most of you might know this song. Yes, I won't tell you the title because you'll just sit back and enjoy this. So Muzik, this goes out to you. I hope you like this one. Are you ready? Yeah, let me do that again, just so you get it. Yeah, so there you go. The product of many hours of research and practice. Let me do that one more time. Oops. Right, with chords. Yep. The old epic poem known as Nokia, which is Japanese for my old cheap cell phone. Yes, thank you, Muzik, for that. For the request, I can play that anytime. I think I'm actually going to do a video of that. Thanks, Muzik, for the request. And I actually think I'm going to record a video and put it up on YouTube, like fingerstyle version of it, with a free tab, a 3-second video. You could do it. Thank you, Maria. I love it. Thanks, Muzik. My pleasure. That tune is written by Tarrega? Seriously? I didn't know that. It's actually written by Francisco Tarrega. That is amazing. Oh my God, because Tarrega is like one of the greatest guitar composers ever. I had no idea. You know, I didn't even stop to look up who wrote it. I should have known it was someone like that. That's awesome. Oh, cool. Oh, I'll find it, Susanna. Awesome, I'll find it. That is really, I had no idea. So anytime anyone wants that, feel free to Congrats. Tarega. Yeah, Susanna, you know that too. It's great. I had no idea. So yeah, so anytime you want to hear it, the Nokia tune when you had a Nokia 3310 at home for ages. Oh man, Nokia 3310s. I remember seeing those. Thank you, Heather. Heart of Gold. Ooh, Lorraine, you know I haven't. I might be able to pull off Heart of Gold. Maybe. I'll give that a shot. I'm gonna give that a shot. Well, once I finish up my list here, I'll see about it. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. And OKIA. Jared makes you want to get a faceplate for yourself. Oh man, that made me spit at the phone. That's awesome, Jared. I love it. I know they can stop asking now. Finally, I've done it. I put in the time. I buckled down. I visited the woodshed. Ended. No Kia. Mosaic, yes, please post the link for Tarega. I would love to hear the full version. All right. So let's see. We've got. Do we have let's see, of the Linda Max, we have Linda McReynolds here. Are you here, Linda? Maybe not as yet. All right, got a few. All right, so let me do this one. Linda maybe will join us in a little bit. It's called Gran Vals by Francisco Tarrega. I had no idea. That's awesome. Now I know. All right, had a request yesterday for Till There Was You by the Beatles. So let me do this. Now, and I'll do a few. Yeah, I'll just throw in Beatles as it is. But I'll do this one and then move on to some of the other ones that have come in. And if those people don't join yet, they can watch on the replay. So here's Till There Was You. Great old Beatles tune. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say Beatles tune. It's from the Music Man, but the Beatles did it very, very well. Till There Was You. Played at my brother's wedding. All right, yes, going on to Jared. That was Till There Was You by, I forget who wrote the music for the Music Man, but from the Music Man and done loverly by the Beatles. Thanks, Jared. Thanks for coming back again, and thanks for the request. You got it. Tracy, you used to love playing Snake on your old Nokia. I remember that, Tracy. That's awesome. Totally, Snake. Oh man, I spent hours on Snake. Man, that was a good game. Snake was a really good game. Dave, you still have one you can fire up? Wow, man, all my old phones are trash. And the sad thing is that I go through phones faster now than I used to. I had one I had a really early one because the job I was working at right then wanted me to have to be accessible, and it was so I had a email pager that was about this big, and then I had a Nokia that was that thick, and had a little antenna that you pulled out, and I thought it was so great with that email pager that would it would show the first 50 characters, and then I had to send a message to get the next 50 characters. It was good times, good times. And yeah, Snake. Snake on a gray screen. All right, that was good times, that was. Susanna, you remember playing Bounce Tales on your Nokia? Oh man, I forget that. Wait, Susanna, you retired your flip phone just 2 years ago. That's impressive. Oh, and the battery would last a week. Yeah, remember those phones? I know. You recharge it like on Saturdays. All right, ridiculous, right? Zach, Nightingale sang in Berkeley Square is on my list. I will definitely be working that. Who does On the Street Where You Live? Is that a standard? Maria, where do you get these? I love that. I love this skeleton. Some of those games were better than the new ones. I know, like Tetris. Like Tetris is still like an amazing game. Marge. Oh, thank you, Marge. Meredith Wilson. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Marge. All right, so yes. Meredith Wilson did The Music Man and did Till There Was You. Thank you, Marge. Maria, your phone's about to die. Oh, dear. Okay, that's okay. Thanks for joining while you can. And Jared, the chords in the Never Heard Them All part inspired the second through fourth chords on Do You Want to Know a Secret? Oh yeah, I think they stole that. That's for sure. Yeah. On the Street Where You Live. Oh, thank you, Marge. Oh, it's from My Fair Lady. Okay. Cool. All right. Hi there, Bob. Gypsy Jazz. You know what, Bob? Actually, yesterday I played just a little bit of oh man, now I'm gonna forget the name of it. This is ridiculous. Anyway, I'll do a little bit of this. Is a tiny bit of gypsy jazz for you. A little bit. It's what is this called again? Minor swing. Thank you, Jared. A very little bit of minor swing. Going out to Bob and to Jared too. Yes, indeed, minor swing. That's what it was. Marge, that's very useful. Thank you for the info. Maybe bugging you again for musical info. Thanks for tuning in, Bob. Hey there, Doug. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate that. I'm glad you like that, Tracy. My pleasure, Bob. I will someday work that out for real. But I love that stuff. Django is a wonder. Any Gershwin? Not yet, Zach. Oh, another musical mind over there. Yeah, I should definitely do some Gershwin. Absolutely will. Jared, some James Taylor. I can do some James Taylor for you. Yeah, let me. I will add it to the end of my. Now start going down my list. Oh, Jared, so you're throwing at me. I could do some James Taylor or Beach Boys. I could do. I could do. Think about what you want. Actually, I could do Fire and Rain or You've Got a Friend. I could do. Wouldn't It Be Nice by the Beach Boys, maybe? Yeah. Let me know what you might want to hear, Jared. Hi there, Silva. Welcome. All right, going down my list here. So there was another request yesterday for, this is a sweet tune. This is, in fact, from eMusical. So this, God only knows. See, the thing is, Jared, whoops. Blackout. That's my overloaded power script. Jared, if you go on YouTube and look for God Only Knows, I did a video of it, but I will never play that song again. That's the most difficult arrangement. Love Cats is probably harder, but God Only Knows is like the second. I would have to practice for a month to be able to play that for you. So sorry, but check out the video on YouTube. I have done it. I did it once. All right, here's Edelweiss from the musical You Know What, The Sound of Music, of course, which was composed by. All right, you guys can fill in. Marge and Zach, who did Sound of Music. Forget who. I didn't write down who requested Edelweiss, but it's a fun song. So let me do this now. Keeping up the musical thread. Hey, Linda, welcome. Jared, oh man, there's so many changes in God Only Knows. I know. Here's Edelweiss from Sound of Music. Of course, the immortal Edelweiss. I always loved that one. Like as a kid, like every kid, I think we watched Sound of Music every year. I would look forward to it because I got to stay up till 10 and watch Sound of Music. I was going to bed at like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or whatever, and we got to stay up till 10 once a year for the Sound of Music. And I just love that one. So again, I'm sorry I forgot who requested that, but also from a musical, indeed, March, keeping up the thread here. So yes, Edelweiss, that's a fun song to do. So thank you for the request. Once again, I'm sorry I forgot who requested it yesterday. Zach, yeah, Two Finger Lightning. That was seriously Django for you. Yeah. Hey, Bradbury, welcome. It's the end of your evening there, isn't it, Bradbury? I think it's late where you are. Thanks for tuning in. Good to have you here. Jared. Oh, that was you, Jared? Awesome. You got all kinds of requests. Oh, glad you liked it, Lorraine. Awesome, Marge. Thank you. Yeah. I know people think it's a traditional tune, and it totally was not. But a beautiful tune, even so. You've turned it. Oh man, sorry guys. There we go. Sorry, we're good. It's not the electricity going out. It's just a flaky power strip. That's all. You used to like the song until you watched The Man in the High Castle. Oh, it's the theme song, really? Really? Wow. Huh. I better check that out. Are you liking the alternate chord progression? Oh, cool. Yeah, I mixed it up a little bit. And Jared, you're very sharp-eared. Richard Rogers, thank you. Thank you. Richard Rogers, in fact, gotta give full credit. Tommy, good to see you, Tommy. Welcome. So, Edelweiss from the musical, of course. Yeah. Oh, you're doing some stuff on the computer, Bradbury. Awesome. Good luck with that. You're tuning in again. All right. So, let's see. Yes, let's see. I don't think. Oh, come on. Come on already. I do not want the light to go out again. That's enough now. Do we have Linda Mack here yet? Linda McReynolds, that is? I don't think so. I'm gonna keep holding on to her tune. How about Sandy? Do we have Sandy here yet? If not, all right. Let me do this. Let me do a true epic. Now, yeah. I'm looking for Sandy, for Linda McReynolds, or Daz. We'll see. But I'll do this one and I'll get to that. So this one goes out to Jay. Jay, who's also full of good requests. This is Layla by Eric Clapton. So this will go on for a little bit. A bit of an epic. So sit back, pick up your wine and your kitty, and enjoy it. Bradbury, try to make your millions. It ain't happening. Stick with it, man. Stick with it. Pennies first, millions later. All right, I'll try these nails on this song. Here's Layla for you guys. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Hump Day. Hi there, Randy, on Instagram. All right, here we go. Layla. Layla, of course, by the great Eric Clapton, naturally. And I really got to change my strings. I have some strings coming in the mail, thanks to a very kind friend of mine here. Thank you again, man. And it's funny, there's like a dead spot, and I've realized it's I can actually see the mark of the fret on the string because I've pressed it down so many times. It's been probably 4 months maybe. So anyway, I'll change the string soon, but there's a dead spot there. Hear that? Weird. Anyway. Thank you, Bob. Barb, did I put my pick guard on before or after you started to wear through? Oh yeah. Yeah, you know, I've had a variety of pick guards over the years, and some of them just weren't in the right place. But yeah, there was a hole all the way through it right there. And last time I had my guitar at the shop, they actually put some wood on the inside, so I didn't go all the way through. There's also kind of a hole at the back here. And I need to put tap plates over the whole thing. One of these days I'll get around to doing that. Hi there, Ovgun, welcome. And Walt, thank you. Guys on Instagram. Yeah, so it's it's been beaten up a little bit, but only in love. Yeah, I really need to put some real pick guards on it. It is getting trigger-like for sure. All right, so Layla, that was, of course. All right, so this one goes out to, let's see, Daz. I don't know if we have Daz today. Oh, Jared, I got that on the list. I will get to that, I promise. But here's Daz. I don't know if Daz made it today, but I don't think so. But if he's watching on the replay, you can check it out later, and if not, I'll play it again tomorrow. It's a very beautiful song that I really didn't know. Oh, it's well loved, like a favorite book. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, or like, it's like my teddy bear. Something I have with me all the time. It's my security blanket is really what it is, Linda. I did not know this song. It sounded kind of familiar once I worked it out. And I realized that I had, in fact, heard it before, but didn't know it very well at all. Yeah, thank you, Afghan. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Thank you. I played it last week. It's If by the band Bread. And it's a gorgeous tune. And I realized my guitar player friends out there, it has the same chord progression as Closer to the Heart by Rush, interestingly. Yeah, it's like in a different, the chords change differently and it switches at one point, but it's basically Closer to the Heart. At least part of it is. So anyway, this is If by Bread. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous tune. So here we go. If by Bread. Again, going out to Daz. Daz, if you're watching this on the replay, thank you very much. The best guitars get wrinkles and gray hairs like their owners. Well said, Lorraine. I love it. Oh, and if anyone would want to post the lyrics actually on Facebook, that'd be awesome. I think Dave's busy doing research, but if someone else would want to Google and post the lyrics for this one, they're really worth looking at. So here we go. Here's If. I'll play a bit of an introduction and get into the song. If by Bread. Oh, thank you so much for posting the lyrics. Thank you guys. Thank you Edie and thank you Teresa. You guys are the best. Thank you. It's just a gorgeous tune. I mean, among love songs, that's got to be like, that's up there. Just a beautiful progression, and the words are truly poetry. So I'm impressed. I have to admit, like, I never really knew who Bread was, but you would see that cassette like everywhere. Like everyone's like all the kids I grew up with, all their moms would like have a cassette of Best of Bread, you know? And I was like, oh, it's like mom music. You know, it was like older people and like, you know, not cool, but man, that's like a gorgeous song. So I'm actually going to be digging more into Bread because I'm pretty knocked out by that song. So that was If, of course. Oh, Lorraine, I love the hearts. Thank you. Barb, what is Tires Bugney? What is that? Huh. Oh, it's David Gates. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, and I'll check out Diary. Awesome. Yeah, Lorraine, it's really, really awesome. So thank you. And guys, thanks both Edie and Teresa again for posting the lyrics. Really worth reading. Bradbury, your dad had a Dire Straits cassette in his car. Dad music. That's awesome. Of course, I love Dire Straits. Still do, absolutely. I know what you mean. Yeah. My dad did not have a Dire Straits cassette in his car. Yeah. Heather, oh yeah, oh totally. Yeah, it's really worth learning, and that descending thing is so fun, you know? It's so fun. So yeah, Closer to the Heart. Yep, same chords. John, you're old. I don't believe that. You're a Bread fan? Awesome. Thanks for tuning in, John. Appreciate that. Lorraine, you have that LP. Oh, yeah, that's the way to do it. I do have a record player. I love LPs. I still love vinyl. Here's another old one. Let me do this. Let me do this one, and then I'll bump up the decades a little bit. This is for Sandy. I don't think Sandy's with us today, but Sandy, if you're watching the replay, this one's for you. If not, I'll do it another day. Oh, Audrey and Freedom. Cool. All right, I'll check out the Bread. Thanks, guys. Jared, you're full of requests. Maybe Classical Gas. Maybe. Let me see. I'll see about that. I always have fun playing that one. Let me see if I can fit that one in today, Jared. If not, it'll be tomorrow. Your dad went between the Stones and Outlaw Country and the Judds. Man, good taste your dad had, Heather. That's awesome. Yeah, pretty different from my dad. You're full of something, Jared. Yep. All right, guys. This is Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Hopelessly Hoping. And again, Sandy requested this. I got a request from. This was requested quite a few times a few weeks ago. So this is a pleasure to play this one. Hopelessly Hoping. Helplessly Hoping. Hopelessly Helping. Hopelessly Helping. That's what this is. By Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Oh, Tell is your son, and Bugney was his favorite toy rabbit. Lorraine gave it to him on his birthday. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. He had the fur rubbed off of him like the finish on my guitar. That's so cool. Bunyi. That's a great name. I love it. Yep, a lot of people love 70 folks here. Absolutely, Linda. I mean, it's awesome music. Oh, John, I'm a huge Rush fan. Yeah, I've arranged 4 Rush songs. The only one I could comfortably play right now would be Closer to the Heart. So, let me see how my time is at the end. If not today, tomorrow, John, I'll play Closer to the Heart. Quite a few other Rush fans here too, and I love that band. Here we go. Here's Hopelessly Hoping by Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Crosby, Stills, and Nash, beautiful song that is, and another one that I was glad to be reminded of. That it was one that I, knew distantly, had heard before, but never really dug into it, and just a gorgeous song. Went to classic rock kids here. Oh, I know, Linda. Me too. I love music of the '70s. I mean, '60s, the '80s, '90s, also zeros, tens. I love it all. But there's so much great stuff in the '70s. My theory of rock and roll is that like in the '50s was obviously the genesis, and the '60s then it all exploded, and the '70s is when it really matured. The people who had come up in the '60s and heard the early stuff and kind of went further, kept expanding the boundaries, and recording equipment got better, and people could try more ambitious things. And record companies were still interested in developing artists, so they could sign someone, and then they would kind of let them build and grow, which was so important, and that's not so much the case nowadays. I'm glad I don't have a label. Actually, I can do whatever I want and put it out, and that's the other side of the coin. Is like even though the record industry, the record labels have lost all interest in artist development, which is really too bad. I can put out music on my own, which is amazing, and have you people hear it. So it's an amazing thing. John, Brad Yoder is an old friend of mine. Do you know Brad? That's great, John. Yeah, I've known him for, a couple decades now, actually. Yeah, he lives a mile away from me, actually, John. Yep. Yeah. So I love his music. He's an incredible singer-songwriter. Absolutely one of my favorite lyricists, and he's going to be doing some background vocals on some recordings I have coming up, actually, and maybe some sax too. So yeah, that's really cool, John. I love Brad. He's an old buddy of mine. That's great. Lorraine, a lot of great rock got lost in the shadows of disco. I have to agree with you. Yeah, disco is a dark period. I love funk. I love early funk music, like pre-'76 or so, like early Commodores. Early Kool and the Gang is like amazing music. Amazing. Our House by CSN, another great song. It's on my list already, Linda. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, glad you like that, Leslie. Thank you. Oh, cool, John. Yeah, it's awesome to hear. Thanks for tuning in today. Yeah, I should prompt him to do some of these concerts, actually. Thank you, Susanna. Thank you. All right, so that was all right. Did that? All right, here's one. This is one for Linda Mack. That is Linda Mack Reynolds. She was here yesterday. I guess she's not here today, but hopefully she'll come back again. Oh, Linda. Oh, yes. That I heard about that documentary about Laurel Canyon. I've been meaning to watch it, actually. Yeah, it sounds amazing. I know so many of those musicians, and fascinated by that scene. Joni Mitchell, I love her. Oh, you love early funk too? Awesome, Lorraine. I'll have to throw some early funk in. Keith. Funny man. All right. So this came in yesterday. Moving up to the 80s now. This is a little Cyndi Lauper for you. Time after time. And I had mentioned earlier that True Colors was done by Miles Davis. That was actually incorrect. It's actually this.
You'll sub for the Linda Mac. Thank you, Linda. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh yeah, man, such good bands. Totally. It's actually this song that Miles Davis played toward the end of his life. He started doing this one in concert, and a lot of jazz guys were really shocked because it was just a current pop song, but it's a beautiful tune. So I just kind of threw this together. We'll see how it goes, but this is Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper. I think a bunch of you will probably know this. Even you 70s kids probably know this one. Okay, let's see how this goes. Should I keep? Oh no, I don't think so. It accentuates that dead spot. Time After Time, of course, by Cyndi Lauper. Oh, Dave, thanks for posting the tip jar. And yeah, I know what you mean. It reminds me of dances too. Totally. The middle school dance. Yeah. Oh, you guys are posting some great 70s songs. Oh, man. Lionel sang that to a grandmother on American Idol a few weeks back. Oh, really? Oh, man. Good choice. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear it's still alive out there. That's great. The beginning reminds you of his human nature. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so close, isn't it, Heather? Yeah. Even like the vibe with the original recording. And glad you like that, Heather. Oshida cover of Please Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. Really? All right, I gotta hear that. That's amazing. Oh, I gotta hear that. That's really cool. And Heather just finished knitting the second sock for mother-in-law for Mother's Day. Awesome, Heather. Yay. For giving you an excuse to sit and knit every afternoon. Congratulations, Heather. That's awesome. Congrats. Heather finished a pair of socks. Awkward slow dancing. Oh man, you remember it, Linda? Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. You're back briefly, Dave? All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate you being back. Hope you're doing okay with research. College music now. Oh man, you guys have such good requests. No, I don't know Seminole Wind actually. I assume it's not the John Anderson who's been requesting Rush here. I'll check it out. Now, is that John Anderson from Yes, Barb? Huh. Right. Let me do. Okay, I'm going down. Let me do All My Guitar Gently Weeps. Yes, that was a request. And then what was the one? What was that now? Someone requested Heart of Gold. Might have been Linda or Lorraine. Well, let me do All My Guitar Gently Weeps. Let me do this. Gotta have some Beatles ready. Gently Weeps, of course, by the immortal George. Yes, and yes, Bradbury. I did see the version of that from the tribute concert with Prince. That's an amazing, amazing video. I've watched that many times, Bradbury, many times. That's an absolutely incredible moment. I hope all you guys have seen that. Thank you, Jared, and thank you, Linda. Glad you liked the arrangement. Thank you very much. Yeah, those of you who haven't seen it, it was a tribute concert for George Harrison with Tom Petty singing, and I mean, amazing group of people, and Prince on the lead guitar, and he just kills it. It's amazing. It's an amazing. You play guitar like that, Bradbury. So good to meet you. Awesome, man. Oh, the throwing part. You're a funny man, Bradbury. You're cracking me up. The throwing part at the end. I know it's so cool because like he throws it and doesn't even look back. He just like throws it. Someone else is paid to pick it up. I love it. Hey, thanks, Jim. Glad you like that one. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's right. Danny Harrison, George's son, was there also playing something. Oh, Jared, such a good tune. All right, that one's gonna have to wait till tomorrow. I got a couple more tunes in me, guys. Think I can do that requests that have come in today. Still got the blues. I'll do for you tomorrow. Yes, I would love to do that again, but I'll do that tomorrow. Let me see. I can still do. Let's see. Let me try. No promises here. I might be able to do Heart of Gold, and I think I can do Classical Gas and Closer to the Heart, and maybe one more original. And there we go. 4 songs. I think I can fit in 4 songs. Thanks for hanging out, my guys. Any other requests? I'll do some more. Hello there, Anab. Welcome. Good to have you. All right, here's, what did I say? Heart of Gold. Let's see. This is a total guess. That's not it. Not quite right, but a little bit of Heart of Gold there. I will work it out for you. I love it. I love Neil Young. Different John Anderson. Oh, okay, Barb. All right, we'll check it out. Sharon, if you're watching the replay, a little bit of Neil went out to you too. I gotta drop a note to Sharon. Yeah. Tug of the Planet. Oh, Heather, tomorrow I'll do Tug. Oh, well, maybe today. Maybe today. Let me see if I have those things handy. Maybe I can do that. All right, Classical Gas, my friends. Let me do this. Well, I've got the new nails. I've got to try this out. Classical Gas, Closer to the Heart, and maybe Tug of the Planet. Maybe I'll end with that. Appreciate the suggestion, Heather. Oops. There's my water. Hydrating. By the way, I'm getting ever closer to the, I know I keep talking about it, but the new sound, new video. It's really complicated because you have to use encoding software. Basically, if you have anything like it that's not a phone, you have to have like a video and an audio component. Those then each have their own software to get into a computer. Then you have to have something to stream it to different platforms. So it gets really complicated really quickly. And I also want to go to Twitch, which has a lot of cool features. So yes, I'm hoping really soon though. I'm making progress, and it's all about getting better, really better sound. And also the one cool thing about the one software bit I'm looking at is that everyone on all the different platforms would be on the same page, and you could actually see each other's comments, which would be great. So like everyone on YouTube could see what people on Facebook are seeing. And I think Instagram, definitely Twitch, and Periscope. Everyone could be commenting together, and you could all see each other on one page instead of here where you're in different pages. So we'll see. I'm working hard at it. We'll see how it goes. The geek factor. Oh, I know, Linda. I know. Time to do Rush, right? Hi there, Bruce. Oh, you like the forward and reverse signs? Yeah. On Facebook, it's backwards, so I have to do the backwards one. On YouTube, it's right side up, so it's right side up there. So I had to try to cover everybody. Facebook's working on the version of Zoom? Really? Wow. Cool. All right. Classical gas. Let's try this. Great classical gas by the great Mason Williams. And now I'll move on to the great Rush. In the same key, but I'll move my capo so it doesn't sound that way. New key, new song. Jared, yes, I know I look like a lefty. Yeah, it's a limitation of these phones actually, because I'm on Android. I got an iPhone from a friend of mine, an old iPhone, so I'm hoping that might be able to, in the meantime, I can actually switch it so I look right-handed on Facebook. Oh, thank you, Bruce. Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks very much. Yeah, it's a great song and tons of room for interpretation, so it's always fun to play that. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you very much. And hi, Lori. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad the sound is good for you, Larry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. And if I can boost your mood, my job is done. Thanks, Larry. Thank you. But yeah, I just want to try to do better and use a bit of reverb and make it a bit more mellow. Yeah, Jared, that setting doesn't exist on my Android phones actually. It does on the iPhone, but not on Android. Sad to say. I wish it did, because it's funny for me to be a lefty. All right, so Closer to the Heart, Rush by Rush. I had meant to look at this after the last time I did it to try to remind myself. I have not, so bear with me here. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. Jared, you're very kind. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so the solo. I think it's A major. Is this right, Heather? A major, A major, C major, C major, A major, G major, C major, D. I think so. The solo part. I think so. Anyway, this is Closer to the Heart by Rush. Going out to John Anderson. Thank you for tuning in, John. And to all the other Rush fans here. Heather, I know that's you. I gotta do that again. Rush ending for a good old Rush song. I love Rush. I'm a huge fan. I cannot deny it. The geek factor just went way up. Hey, my pleasure, John. Thanks for the request. Always happy to play that. Hey there, folk-minded. Welcome. And Gwen, hello there. Thank you. Ovgan, thank you very much. Good to have you here, Gwen. Thanks. Oh, you don't play this one, Heather? Okay. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Dave, you love the song. Your cat's not so much. Hope you were singing along. Oh, and thanks for the lyrics, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad you like that, Linda. All right, one more tune. I think I can do this. I think I can do this one. Let me see if I just need my extra limbs here. This is Tug of the Planet. Adam, oh, glad you like that, man. Thank you. It's fun for me to play it. I need to sit down and actually like rehearse some of those parts again. The big finish is so fun for me, Linda. All right, here, I'll end things kind of a different way. This is Tug of the Planet, starring my chopsticks. And Afgan, oh, you're from Istanbul. Oh, that's so great, Afgan. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. It must be very late where you are, I think so. Steven, oh, you're a Rush fan too? Awesome. You're among friends here. Thanks, Heather. All right, Tug of the Planet. So this is using these little bridges that my dad made. My dad made for me. They go under the strings. And yeah, this is one where my fingers need a break. So I will not be playing guitar anymore. I'll just be hitting it. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll be back again tomorrow. If you have not seen me before, I do this every day. This is my 53rd show since March 12th of these. Steven, what tuner do I use? Oh, I use the old, I use the good old Snarks. I like the super tight ones, actually. It's a few more bucks. But the super tight one, I really like a lot. I actually feel like it does make a difference. Yeah. Let's see. Is that the one? There we go. And then I think this guy. I think so. Involve setup. Yep. We're back again tomorrow, guys. So enjoy the rest of your day. Hump day. We're halfway through the week. All of you who are actually working right now, cheers to you. Hang in there. All of you between jobs, best of luck to you. And yeah, be good to each other. Get you 3 of these. I know it's madness, Linda, right? Dave, thanks again for the tip jars. Thanks. And guys, thanks again for all the contributions you've made this week. You really keep me going. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And all the requests. I have a bunch of requests for you tomorrow. So thanks, guys. Oh, and I have a special surprise, actually. A request that came in yesterday. Yeah, it'll be fun. So one from yesterday, coming tomorrow. Linda, you got it. It is in fact hump day. Afghan, you listen to me while studying. Oh, that's great. That's awesome, Afghan. Good luck with your studying there. Always good to hear from Turkey. Thank you so much. Susanna, when am I bringing back my electric guitar again? Maybe 75. Yeah. Oh, and Smooth Criminal. Not sure about that, Susanna. It'd be ambitious. Maybe 75 I'll bring back the electric guitar. Maybe 60. Maybe 54. Last one for today, guys. This is called Tug of the Planet. Thank you, Heather, for the request. Thanks, everyone, for this. So again, if you want to see what I'm doing here, little bridges under the strings. If you can see those there. Made by my dad. Here we go. Tug of the Planet. last one for today, guys. It's called Tug of the Planet. An original one of mine, and always fun to play. I just got to give a shout out to my dad who came up with this design. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and thank you again for all your support. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Laura. Thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, like a wind chime. Oh, that's cool, Lorraine. I never thought of that, actually. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you very much. Maybe the soundtrack in a movie. Oh, Steven, I would love that. Oh, glad you like that, Heather. Awesome. Heather, I'm teasing you. Sorry about that. See, I have to keep you tuning in for the surprises. Requests? Oh, Susanna, you are persuasive. Thank you, Bradbury. Thank you, Tracy. Have a good night there. Sounds like a storm. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Lorraine. Thanks. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Again, a special surprise tomorrow. A tune that came up the other day that I figured out, and I know it was on a common topic that we discussed greatly. So enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your evening, wherever you're tuning in from. Go heal from all over the place. Good luck to Afghan in Istanbul. Good luck with your studying, Afghan. And thanks to everyone else. Good night, everyone in the UK. Tuning in. Everyone in California, enjoy the rest of your day and your dinner. Thank you, Susanna. Good night there in India. Thanks, Heather. See you tomorrow. All right. Oh, you like the Vintage Mike t-shirt? Thank you. Thank you, Linda. All right. Thanks, everybody on Instagram. Hope to see you tomorrow. All right. Or on YouTube. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow.